Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Never lose, should've had better luck. I'ma wake 'em up from a slumber. Money ain't nothing but a thing, and the level ain't nothing but a number. Life ain't nothing but a game. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Ball. Waking up meant that he gave me a chance and I'm rolling the dice. I do it all, living like I'm trying to go for the platinum trophy in life. Who can you call? Really nobody, so you should just follow me on your device. And know if she chilling with me, then it's bound to be chemical X and the sugar and spice. Game in the system, but game is the hobby. I'm probably cocky, but hot as wasabi. I mean, if it's beef, then you know where to find me. My niggas is ready and so is my body. You should be running and telling your posse and what's in the speakers and what's in your potty. And she trying to kick it, but this ain't karate. Just keep that shit down while I'm watching Tsunami. I ain't saying I'm a super nerd, but I told you when we got involved, my idea of a perfect date is a PlayStation and some alcohol. I was role playing on GTA. I'm a good guy, but I got it all. If the world should end, be the first to leave, but the last of us acting naughty, dog. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Never lose, should've had better luck. I'ma wake 'em up from a slumber. Money ain't nothing but a thing, and the level ain't nothing but a number. Life ain't nothing but a game. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Never lose, should've had better luck. I'ma wake 'em up from a slumber. Money ain't nothing but a thing, and the level ain't nothing but a number. Life ain't nothing but a game. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Ball. Waking up meant that he gave me a chance and I'm rolling the dice. I do it all, living like I'm trying to go for the platinum trophy in life. Who can you call? Really nobody, so you should just follow me on your device. And know if she chilling with me, then it's bound to be chemical X and the sugar and spice. Game in the system, but game is the hobby. I'm probably cocky, but hot as wasabi. I mean, if it's beef, then you know where to find me. My niggas is ready and so is my body. You should be running and telling your posse and what's in the speakers and what's in your potty. And she trying to kick it, but this ain't karate. Just keep that shit down while I'm watching Tsunami. I ain't saying I'm a super nerd, but I told you when we got involved, my idea of a perfect date is a PlayStation and some alcohol. I was role playing on GTA. I'm a good guy, but I got it all. If the world should end, be the first to leave, but the last of us acting naughty, dog. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Never lose, should've had better luck. I'ma wake 'em up from a slumber. Money ain't nothing but a thing, and the level ain't nothing but a number. Life ain't nothing but a game. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough.
Yes. Here's the problem. Because I prepared to come in here to do a victory dance, right? I was gonna do a victory dance, a victory lap. I was gonna be real Xbox-ish. I still plan on doing it.
You off really quick. You sound very low to me. Does he not sound
What do
low
you
to
mean?
anybody else?
Because he was kind of far from his mic.
Okay,
I kind of walked away.
okay.
I
I
gotta
was like,
back
you
like
sound
this. I gotta back
okay.
up and
I want people
do
to
this.
hear what you're gonna say because I know you got to go off.
No, because I literally came in like prepared. to do a victory lap and a victory dance. I was gonna show the Xbox side of me, the Xbox side that no one appreciates. Okay, I've been trying to get love from the Xbox community because, for the most part, when people look at me and they hear fame, they think Xbox, right? That's my preferred platform. I've kind of built my old channel around it, right? But the community, for the most part, don't rock with me like that. But I'm still gonna do my victory parade, and I'm still gonna rock because it is what it is. Because it was a glorious day, right? It was yesterday was fun. I had a hell of a time trolling on Twitter. Something I don't normally do, but it was fun, like watching people be upset. I don't troll, B. I don't troll. I'm not a troll. I'm a very serious professional. I am a professional journalist. I don't troll. I don't say anything off the wall that much anymore. Okay. And so I had my fun yesterday, and I was like, you know what? We're gonna sit there and we're gonna party it up. We're gonna have a good time, getting ready for the Mars show gonna come up, and we finna go ahead. I got a video coming out Friday that is not my normal content. It's a 15 minutes of fame that will be pre-uploaded, pre-recorded. That I think you guys are gonna enjoy. Okay, all of that just to get some breaking news that the FTC, after we finally got some headway to where this thing will finally be close to ending. Like, we got our first big leap, and this thing is coming to an end. We finally get there, and then we get a tweet from Destin and other people. What happened?
Nothing.
Am I frozen?
No.
Oh. Y'all get that face and y'all look at me like, oh yeah, we finna screenshot me.
No. Well, we're always ready for that.
Yeah.
Like,
B stays ready.
Always ready for that, right?
Yeah, no, go
on.
Here, we thought we were finally getting to a point to where this thing is coming to a end, and we know what's what. Just to see tweets from Destin Laguerre, and now we're starting to float in that the FTC will appeal, although I don't think it's going absolutely anywhere. And then we still gotta do intros, right? So I'm starting off with a monologue before intros. Okay, shout out to the Iron Lords podcast with the rain. With the rain. Oh my God! Shout out to the Iron Lords with the rain. The Addict show just ended. Oh my God! But listen, we were this close to getting to the final chapter of this book, and then Mia Khalifa of the FTC decided she wanted to be a hard ass and make things more difficult than what they need to be. Okay, it's not difficult to see that you have a bad case. It's not difficult to see that a lot of your talking points were just talking points of Jim Ryan and PlayStation. Okay, most people with 6 or 7 brain cells that actually stick together and function can see that. But Mia Khalifa decided, we're gonna appeal and make things go back a little bit further. And we're gonna continue to have this news cycle, but it don't matter because at the end of the day, I'm still gonna say it's a win. We're gonna jump into that, but first, the introductions. What's going on, people? Fame Entertainment from LV1Gaming.com, man. Congratulations. You guys leveled up to 235. This is the Double XP podcast. Shout out to the chat. You guys are freaking awesome. Dom, I see you. Jamal Lee in the building. Dragon Heart. Yobi Dragon. What is going on, my brother? Always great to see you in the chat. We're going to jump into this FTC Xbox dub. I'm still going to do my victory parade. I'm still going to have a good time. We're going to have a ball today. But first, the introductions. My right hand. Man, the floor hugger with the hardest of ours.
That's still there. What's up, y'all? I am excited to hear Fame keep bringing up Mia Khalifa of the FTC, and we're gonna have a little victory parade. We're gonna have a little enjoy the sweet while it's still going, and talk about some games and hang out with the family. Yeah.
One of the hardest working people in our industry, Gangs for Games, amongst other things that she does, is absolutely amazing. Des, what's going on, sis?
I'm excited. I'm so sorry that it wasn't the victory that you wanted it to be. Like, I saw it, and I was like, I thought of you immediately, and I was like, damn, they just not gonna let him have a good day. Like, they're just trying to fuck his entire week.
Yep.
And to wrap that up, what I think about the FTC right now.
That shit is a 2-pack of ass.
Next up, if your emails is popping and your DMs is full, that's because communication director level game trying to get a hold of you, baby. BamJ67, what's going on, Chief?
They should have never gave you the internet.
Oh my
Hey.
god.
Look, guys. It was like, okay. My frustration was leading up to what just happened this past week was all speculation. You know, we see a headline, there was no facts. So this past week it was full of facts, full of news breaking. So it was a lot more fun to talk about because it didn't feel like we kept regurgitating the same information over and over. But now that they appealed, or they're going to appeal, according to Destin and Michael Acton from MLEX Exclusive, senior correspondent in San Francisco. I'm not like bothered or anything. It just this is gonna be interesting because now I feel like a lot of people who disappeared, like you've seen some folks online disappear after the decision was made. They're gonna come back, and you're gonna see, like, and you've seen a lot of Xbox people going hard, and now you're gonna see a lot of Sony pony people going hard. It's just gonna be hilarious. I honestly,
can I say
love
this,
it.
B? I don't like the term Sony pony. It's not it's not insulting enough. You know what I'm saying?
I can't stand this dude.
Like Xbox, you know, I get it, right? I would like for you guys moving forward to call them Sony drones.
I thought drones were for Switch.
It don't run.
Yeah.
It don't sound good. Sony pony just sounds like. I mean, I get it. That's the most. It was trending on Twitter. I just don't like it. I pony, my little pony.
I think that's why it's funny.
That's why
because
exactly
it's like out of all galloping creatures to be like one of the smallest dwarfed out ones. Like it would be pretty funny. So that just means
pony community is like hella toxic. So
it ain't changing no time. So I like Sony drones.
I'm gonna call him.
It kind of goes with the Xbox type of deal. Shout out to Jamal who threw out a super chat that says, "Hey ladies, what up, pieces of Schmidt? What's going on, Jamal? Try to people coming out and rocking with us. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button because that is free 99. It helps us out a whole bunch. If you're already sub to us, consider becoming a channel member as it helps us out a whole bunch. We got a bunch of stuff coming up. If you guys want to support the team, we appreciate it. But listen, we're gonna jump right into it because again, we were almost there, right? I'm not worried about the CMA. I'm not worried about the CMA because I believe Satya Nadella when he says we're gonna cross that bridge when he get there. The CEO of one of the richest companies in the world is hinting that we got an idea already for the CMA. I'm not worried about the CMA. Okay, I don't think the EU and the FTC getting passed that the CMA is gonna be an issue. Okay, I believe one of the richest men in the world when he says we'll cross that path. Then when we get there, I believe one of the richest men on this planet has an idea on what they're gonna do. Whether that's pulling cloud out of the UK, whether that's just not selling Activision games, whatever that looks like. I definitely think they got to, but they can't do this without approval in the state.
Yeah,
it's their biggest market, right? And so having the EU and what we thought was over with the UK. Come on, Mia Khalifa, you are a sore loser. I need you to lay down and just take this L.
Wow.
That
it's over.
The triple, quadruple entendre.
It's over.
Lay down and take this.
Let it go.
There was the judge. I can't put there's something with a C. All right. The judge that the FTC wanted.
Doesn't a family member of hers work for Microsoft?
At Microsoft, not in the gaming division, which. But here's the thing. They wanted her. They could have. They knew. They filed in her district. So you telling me that the Federal Trade Commission didn't know and didn't vet the judge that would be presiding over the case? You knew, and you figured, oh, it wouldn't be a big ass deal, and it was.
Hey, but wait, what if they knew they were going into this? Is just pure speculation. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But what if they knew her son did work for Microsoft, but they knew they were going to lose, and they left this as a backdoor to appeal? Like, it was almost like a guaranteed ace in all.
I'm surprised they let her preside over it. Isn't that a conflict of interest?
Well, that's what I would initially think. But like Fame just said, I mean, most in situations like this is usually people vetted. I mean, hell, even for jury duty, you're vetted. Like, so I could imagine a judge is vetted, especially over a deal that's worth billions. So, and this is all once again assumption, because I do not know. I was not a fly on the wall, nor am I in any emails or anything like that. But that would be a smooth play. That's actually a pretty smart, in my opinion, that's a smart play to go through with it, knowing your chances of winning are slim to none. So let's say you win, now it's a win. But let's say you lose like you think you're going to lose. You throw the whole, hey, I heard your son worked for the company you was just presiding over a $69 billion deal.
It's an idiotic play. I'm sorry. If you really feel like you had a case at hand, why would you say, you know, we're gonna go ahead and plant something in the back door and we're gonna go choose a judge? They chose that judge. They thought that judge gave them the best chance of winning.
Hey, shout out to Rain.
And it backfired at me. Ooh.
Hey, PS5s will now come with leotards. I'm done.
Shout out to Rain, G4 Super Chat. PS5s will now come with listen.
Hey, and shout out to you guys. It's like I'm giving them too much credit. Hey,
I think so. I don't.
And that's fair, because once again I don't know, but I'm just from my tax-paying seat. I'm just saying that.
Baron's saying that's what he would have done.
Yeah, I would have did
that.
I would have did that.
100%.
And granted, I sat at work typing away with my earbuds in. I was listening to some of this trial, right? And I'm listening to what the judge is saying. I'm listening to the recap from people like Tom Warren. It just seems so weird to me that, especially when you're listening to what the FTC's main oppositions were, you can't deny that they weren't sounding like they didn't work for Sony and corporate, right? It sounded like for something they were saying, right? So it doesn't make any sense to me for an American company to have to fight so hard against America to no longer be in third place, well behind a foreign company. That doesn't make sense to me. And don't tell me consumers this is consumers that, because if at the end of the day, if we're seeing, hey, more, you're trying to protect consumers, but they're telling you more consumers are going to be able to consume the content, then who are you protecting?
Their bank accounts.
I'm just looking forward to WoW being discounted or extra cost.
That's not gonna happen.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will.
Somebody please tell Baron that when this thing is finally finalized, that he's not getting the discount on WoW.
Bro.
Yes, you are usually the person who can make him realize that he's
wrong. Bro, you're talking about a company that could function until God come back without another dollar from us. They're already making, what is it, $1 billion, $2 billion a quarter, maybe more. They would only make more money by opening up WoW. And you would get a whole new group of people who would have never thought of playing it. And then people love cosmetics.
It'll probably be like,
yeah, bro. Do you know once Valorant and Riot teamed up with Game Pass, I started playing Valorant. Like, I actually was playing.
Nerd.
Yeah, full on nerd. Now I'm horrible at
and
it.
Valorant is a free game already, so that.
But you get what I'm saying. Like, I never played the free game until it was partnered up with a service that I was using, and I got all these extras, all the bells and whistles, all the fun, cool extra bonuses. So this is what I'm saying. It's not a far-fetched idea. It really isn't.
That's true.
Yeah, it is.
I think they'll do like a full-on discount. They might do like a special or something like for a little while.
I guess they've been in perk.
Yeah, like, but I don't think they'll do a full-on discount. Like, I don't think they'll do that.
Hey, man.
I think it's already free up to chapter 60, isn't it? Which
I
takes a
thought-
while to get to.
Oh, I don't. It's been a long time since I played. Last time I played,
It's
it was like free up to level 10. I'm aging myself a bit.
It's like Star
Yeah.
Wars and all of them. They're free up to like 50,
You can play
60
it
or
for free
something.
for a while, right?
Yeah,
Before,
it was-
and if you get to level 60, then you're already
You're invested.
invested.
You are
Yeah.
so invested.
so you're
If
gonna
you get
pay
to
that
level
money.
10,
Yep.
The
you're
only way I could
invested.
see them doing like a discount or something like that if it's for an anniversary and if that lines up with something else going on. But like just to do a discount to say we want to get more people in, I don't think so.
I do.
Shout out to
I just-
Jay in the
I just want
chat
y'all to
with the
remember
super
this.
chat. He says,
And if you're
Khan
right,
should be
you're
fired.
right, you know? But
Jay with the $10 super chat. He says Khan should be fired for wasting taxpayer dollars. She's 0 for 9 in court cases during her tenure. Also, they should have argued that this is bad for consumers, which they haven't been able to do because you cannot
Dang.
find an argument where it's bad for consumers.
You didn't have to put a record out there.
Yeah, damn.
0 for 9. Listen,
He
I
said,
think
"Oh,
it's about the
she a
consumers. I
loser."
think at the end of the day, I don't think it's about consumers. I think we want it to be about the consumers because it makes sense to us. But
that's
I
what it's
think
supposed to be about.
Big
whole-
companies don't really care about the consumer. They just care about the money that they can make.
No.
from the
I'm talking FTC. Their whole
Oh,
argument
okay,
is
okay.
It's supposed to
we're
be.
protecting consumers.
Yeah, that
we're
is
protecting
true.
consumers, right? But you can read transcripts and listen to what the over and over again. FTC was saying Sony.
I get
Way
that.
more than they said consumers.
The
And how you
FDA is
protecting
supposed to
consumers?
worry about what's in our food in America.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a
Yeah.
lot of companies that are supposed to care about the American people, and they fail at it every time because they get a cut of this or a cut of that. So if they're saying Sony, like who's giving them a cut of what for them to not be talking about the consumer?
I was just about to say, I wonder what lobbyists are about to like. I wonder if there's going to be some lobbyist scandal to pop out some years down the line. Like, oh, so and so was paid well ahead of time. Da 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 da.
They
Like,
got the money.
yeah, this is true. I'm just happy that we got to see, like, the mask got to come off of these folks, and we got to see them talking crap, being human, them doing what we do, but obviously through email and on a grander scale and talking about a lot of money. Like for us, we just do it because it's fun. Like they doing this in their day-to-day work emails. Like, oh, hey, so how are we going to financially crush Sony with our big wallet? Like, it was a horrible paraphrase, but that's basically what was said.
Can you imagine how exhausting that is, though? Like to be like in it and have to deal with it all the time. Like
I'm good.
that would.
And then you can't be on like social media at all.
You can't tell nobody about it.
And then like Sarah, right? Like Sarah Bond today just tweeted out something about like a star, and it was like dew, and then it was a picture of a valley. Like, and it's like, okay, so Stardew Valley, right? Like, like you can't do nothing. Got to get everything vetted before you hit send. Like,
they're all drinking at night.
Bro,
all drinking
heavily.
at night. Absolutely.
Oh Lord. Forgot
Heavily drinking. Oh.
I was about to go forward, but I want to go back because I was seeing there was some conversation about the timeline. Right, this deal was supposed to close in 6 days, and so when we found out that the judge approved this, I believe today was like the last opportunity for them to appeal because they have to give all parties involved an opportunity to, I guess, counter the appeal. I'm not a legal expert, okay, but you have to give them. You can't right before they sign documents say we appeal this. You have to give Xbox and everyone else some time, right? So we got 6 days. This is supposed to close. I am willing to bet this thing still closes. And so I want to move forward with that notion, right? 'Cause this thing is closing. This thing is over.
Oh, so
right?
we're gonna pretend? No, I'm just playing.
Yeah.
Look.
I'm not pretending. I'm not pretending. Shit, this is gonna happen.
I love this. He feels the same way that you feel about the wall discount. Okay, so that's how we're gonna move forward.
We going forward.
Going forward.
We going forward. This is happening. So my main thing is what I really want to come on when we get to more of a serious point of this, right? Is how this actually affects gamers. Because for a lot of people, if you look on people who are crying their asses off on YouTube or rubbing their feet together on TikTok, they're saying this doesn't change anything, right? This means nothing. It means a lot for a lot, right? And I'm gonna tell you one of the key things. Today, we're hearing that Activision already fixed the servers for the old COD games on Xbox.
Yep.
That means a lot because Black Ops 2 is greatness, right? And I am ready to run. I mean, I got Black Ops 2 digitally already, right? It's not a big issue, and it's backwards compatible. But there's no one on it. Not a lot of people have it, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a kicker because most people, old heads like myself, I enjoy the old COD games, right? To tell me I can go back and play these old COD games, all those COD games will likely hit Game Pass no later than 2025. I'm thinking 2024. But those are supposed to be hitting and landing, right? Secondly,
You ain't silent.
I thought my house was on fire for a second.
Oh, Lord.
I was like, you see my...
With all this smoke you dropping, yeah.
Hey, I was like,
All the smoke.
Yeah.
ready to hit the eject button.
This is a good
Secondly, you got the Game Pass factor, right? For a lot of people, that's going to factor in a lot. Because I'm sorry, people are saying, "Oh, I can pay $70 for a game or pay $15 every month." Yeah, but that $15 brings you more than just Call of Duty, right?
That's true.
That's another big factor in it, right? And on top of Microsoft doing the smart thing, which I'll admit, you can go back to my tweets, I was the first person to say make that bitch exclusive.
True.
When they first got announced. I was wrong for that. It doesn't make financial sense. It really doesn't make financial for the biggest game in our industry. And we're hearing that it makes billions of dollars for PlayStation, right? It doesn't make sense to pull that revenue away from yourself, right? So you continue to let the PlayStation gamers buy the game. What do you mean?
Oh, it wouldn't shock me at all if they didn't get messy with it 10 years down the line. Like soon as it wouldn't shock me at all.
Yeah.
I think Game Pass would have to be substantially bigger. Xbox would have to have a substantially bigger fan base to offset. Because Phil Spencer's telling you, hey, contrary to belief, we cannot be a money pit for Microsoft. That we can't be that. We have to make money.
Well, bro, they already said they make so many billion a quarter. So money is already there. But we know that, and this is once again one of Baron's wild tangents. We know that Xbox would put Game Pass anywhere. I'm still to this day shocked.
If Sony let them, they would do it.
Now, what a better way to force your way in than to put the world's biggest game that makes you the most money and lock it behind Game Pass.
But I'm sorry, if PlayStation gets Game Pass, I would not buy an Xbox anymore.
And that's fine, because Xbox doesn't want to sell. And that came out. Oh, so Baron was right again about that. Xbox don't care if you buy the console. They want you to buy the controller and Game Pass.
That is one of the reasons why they're not selling all of these quote unquote
the special edition
special edition Xboxes. They just care about controllers, and people are buying multiple controllers.
Yeah.
Fame.
It makes sense.
It makes
you come out
sense.
with a controller for every fandom out there, you're gonna drop $75 and never even use it just to say
Bro, they had to have sold more controllers than consoles.
Oh, absolutely.
I wonder what the profit margin looks like from consoles to controllers. Like because we know they lose on consoles. Like that's always been a fact. For history of games, like console sales has always been a loss.
But can you just imagine each house that has a console? How many controllers do you have?
Oh, bro, it's stupid.
You have one console. How many controllers do you have? It's
Bro,
ridiculous,
the number
right?
of Xbox controllers I have it.
And I'm gonna buy more.
Yeah.
Yep.
Put out Bart, I'm gonna buy more. Put out shit that I want, I'm gonna buy more. So
Yep.
Bro,
Controllers are real life skins.
that's crazy because
damn.
it didn't used to be like that. I really feel like Xbox hit their stride when they started doing that. Like, because remember, you were just getting controller in case your other one broke. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Now you're just getting them for the drip.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes a lot of sense because I mean they're not making a profit on the hardware. I mean that's almost a certainty. They're not making a profit on the hardware, but they make a profit every time you sign up for Game Pass. Now, oddly enough, the $1 Game Pass deal is back. I don't know if that's,
are you serious?
I don't know if that's I've been people have been wilding out on TikTok, making new accounts, signing up for Game Pass for $1 and then making that Xbox their home console and then logging back to their actual account and having Game Pass, and they're just making new profiles over and over again. Somehow, I don't know if it's a glitch in the system.
So much work.
But the $1 Game Pass deal is back, which it doesn't make. Again, if you're not making money on the hardware, and your goal is to sell more software, you're getting Bethesda, you're getting Ninja Theory, you're getting Activision Blizzard, with the goal of getting Game Pass subscriptions. It doesn't make sense to bring the $1 Game Pass tier back. Deal back. It doesn't make sense.
Yes, it does. It makes perfect sense because most people forget about their subscription. That's a fact. They literally have companies that pay for TV ads and internet ads hey, we will help you find all your subscriptions and help
you're not using anymore.
Rocket Money.
Yeah.
Rocket Money's a big company that will
agree
track
with
all
you.
your subscriptions.
However, as soon and I'm only saying what I see.
Got you.
I'm watching people do these videos, and the moment they sign up, they go into the settings and turning off auto renew. Like I'm watching this in real time happen. People are catching on.
Hey, no, I got you. But once again, we know that when it comes to that is not a majority of people.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
not.
too much.
Laziness is key. Laziness is why Amazon is everything right now.
Yeah.
Like laziness.
DoorDash.
Laziness. Never
Damn,
underestimate how lazy people are.
Des, you
People
just
will
shot me
not
twice.
take that extra step. No, serious. People will not take that extra step to go in and turn off the auto renew. As stupid as that sounds.
Yeah, I won't.
That's true. Yeah, I'll put this out there, and y'all can judge me if you want to. I literally signed up when I was in college for like a gym membership, and just because I didn't want to go back into the gym, I had that shit for like a year. I went like one time.
See?
Des.
Also, there's so many different subscriptions. I know y'all can joke on me.
No, I don't know.
There's so many different subscriptions. Like everything's a subscription now that you just forget about it. You really do. And then when they auto renew and they get your ass for $20 a month,
You're like, what the
you
hell?
don't even think about it because like.
Oh, go ahead. I'm so sorry.
I was just saying you don't even think about it. Like $20 is a chunk, right? But like a lot of people, they have so many things that are more expensive. They don't think about that $20. Nobody is constantly. I mean, there are some people who are constantly checking their account, but the average American is not constantly checking their account.
Nope.
Yep.
And then it gets lost, like you just said, it gets lost amongst the transactions. And I mean, even without your subscriptions, just you sliding a card. The fact that we went to a more digital group of people, it's gonna get lost in a transaction list. And $20 is not gonna shine like everything else when you're spending $60 to get a $20 meal from Grubhub.
That's
30
really
minutes.
Smart. Yeah.
That 30 minutes
genius.
you're going and you're doing that every month. Like I have better things to do in my day than do all that.
Go ahead and charge me the 20.
Exactly. I have things to do
There's
in my
stuff
day.
that I'm
not
still
include
paying
that.
for that's $2.99 that I know I'm not using, and I'm like, it's $2.99.
Girl.
I'll use it at some point. Like, you know what I mean? I'm so bad with that. I'm
Again,
so bad
I get
with
it. I agree with what y'all are saying. All right. It just don't make it as if you don't care about the hardware, but then give the software away for free.
Yeah.
But I mean, people do it on PC. It's not just about Xbox. It's about PC. The same with the controller.
Yeah. I mean,
you can
all
get the
over the
controller on
place.
PC or on the Xbox. But if you have the Game Pass, which I have the Game Pass, I have it on PC. So
Like
I
how
don't
it's
think
the
it's
Game Pass.
Yeah,
right.
We old. We
I don't-
old. The game is Sonny.
The
Do you have the Game Pass?
right.
The
You
Game
want that
Pass.
damn Game Pass again?
You
But
got the
to
Game
have it
Pass,
on-
Sonny?
To have it on PC, I don't need an Xbox. A lot of people
Yeah.
don't need an Xbox to have Game Pass, so
Yep.
that's why they don't really care about the Xbox.
Yeah.
And Microsoft.
And if you pay-
Oh, go ahead. No, I'm so sorry.
If you get Ultimate, you don't even need a PC. You can play on your phone.
Which is a huge market in Asian countries
Yep.
And
because
which
a lot of
they-
them. So they're not losing.
Yeah, this ain't no accident.
This is the long game.
Yep. This is
Yeah.
the long
Oh
game.
yeah, it's definitely, and that's why I was
Yeah.
saying once this is complete, because this will complete. This isn't it. If
Why
you
does that
don't
sound so
think
inappropriate?
those documents,
It's
year
incomplete.
year and a half ago, no, maybe 3 years ago. Anybody remember how it was weird that all of a sudden Sega was tweeting out how they were at Xbox headquarters and they was taking pictures and it was out of nowhere.
Yeah, there was some shit
no
happening.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. There was no shows coming up. There wasn't no games that came out. We heard about that super game that was being made. What the fuck that is? It kind of reminds me of that Quadruple A Studio, right? I don't know what a super game is, right? You can, and I don't care what Sega Sammy said a few weeks ago. You can't tell me as soon as this is over that Microsoft ain't going to announce that they put in a bid to buy Sega. I'm willing to bet $1 or $2 on that mug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why post pictures that you're at a competing company if y'all aren't trying to be friends? You know what I'm saying?
Because they're
don't
trying to
take
make their ex
pictures.
jealous.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why.
they are.
Not too long ago, didn't Sarah Bond just post a picture of her like on a train and you see the Sega building?
Sega.
Yeah,
They're doing it. It's in your face.
Love
They're
it.
dangling it in your face. They're
I
showing you
love
what we're
it.
doing.
It's like watching a movie and finding the Easter eggs.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
going back and rewatching all the Marvel movies and be like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. This was all
Yeah.
leading up to this point.
hey, yo,
That's exactly what that is.
they're
That's
setting
so
up their own
smart.
multiverse.
Love it.
I'm gonna tell you guys, right? As first, let me say this. A lot of people who hate Game Pass and the idea of it, please go and look at PlayStation Plus. A lot of the same games are in PlayStation Plus in the
Yep.
collections.
Yeah, but if
A
you,
lot
Yeah.
of the same games. I mean, it was almost creepy, like how many of the same games
How one-to-one
you're
it is,
able
yeah.
to install that exist in both ecosystems. But then also, let me tell you this. Because once again, I'm subscribed to both.
Mhm.
Because I'm not missing nothing. But with Game Pass, right? I didn't have to, even though, thank you, EA, much love to y'all, creator program. I got Battlefield 2042 for free. But I wouldn't have to buy Battlefield. I wouldn't have to buy FIFA. I wouldn't have to buy 2K at any extra. I wouldn't have, let's rephrase. I wouldn't have to pay any extra cost to play.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have to buy Starfield. I wouldn't have to buy well, most of the EA games that came out. What was the other one that I just
And a lot of
Madden, right?
third-party. Yeah.
Am I tripping or Madden? Yeah, Madden ends up on Game Pass usually. And then
Yeah,
let-
for
it
Speed
usually
Games?
goes there toward the end of the season.
let's say Call of Duty comes in. Or Activision. I'm not gonna have to buy Call of Duty. I'm not gonna have to and then I'm gonna get all the fun-
you're not supporting the developers. If you don't go spend $70 every year, you're not supporting the developers and you're not a real gamer.
Microsoft floated that bill. All
That's
I'm doing
what I
is
be
paying to
saying.
get access to it. That
Yeah,
Microsoft
Darren.
paid them already. There's no
Pay
happening
that?
for free.
nobody's going hungry if you're getting
Yeah.
the game on Game Pass. They pay a
Yeah.
lot of money for those deals.
That is a lot of money, and you got to pay
And-
a lot. Like, come on, and then they get custom deals for each game.
Yeah,
Yep.
Like, bro, come
Yep.
on.
it's basically
you-
like they're renting their library. That's
They are.
basically what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right? So it makes sense when you said like a lot of the games that were on PS4 were also on that. that's what's going to happen a lot when you see Netflix push out their subscription deal for their games. You're going to see a lot of those same games that aren't exclusive to those places. So
Moonlighter was on Netflix a long time ago.
Yep,
it was.
So
like, come on.
Yeah,
I want to do a really quick shout out to Thiz Payne. He said, Level 1 Game, you guys always get the most beautiful women on your podcast. Shout out to the ladies of Level 1. Yeah. And there's another one. Boardy McBoard is also one of the beautiful ladies of Level 1.
Yes.
Her and Flo Hugger run their own show every other Tuesday. They had a show yesterday that went live. I want you guys to go and support Cogs in the Machine every other Tuesday. If you missed yesterday's show, go back and check it out and support those ladies, man, because they're doing incredible things. The ladies of Level 1 are running shit. Me and Baron just here for a ride. I'm just waiting to the point where I can post my feet pics and we blow up. Whatever we got to do.
You said nuclear. He's trying to kill the site.
Listen, whatever.
Oh my God!
Whatever we got to do.
What a thing for Chase to come
Whatever
into.
we got to do.
You talking about feet pics?
Hey Chase, I seen you all over the internet.
I know.
With your shoes on.
Yeah. Making moves. Super proud of you. You're out there doing your thing.
Crushing it. Shout out to
everyone born on the same date as me and Chase is greatness. It's great. I'm just putting it out there. And if you talk bad about me, you talk bad about Chase because we got the same birthday.
But his hairline.
Hit that like button if you haven't already. We're at 57 likes. We got 111 people watching right now. We would love to get that number up, but if you guys can hit that like button, that helps us out a crap ton. Absolute crap ton, okay? Now I gotta ask this question. I gotta ask a question because again, I am going through this as if this thing is a done deal. Mm-hmm. Do you think we're going to see a lot of heavy marketing from Call of Duty and PlayStation this year?
Nope.
Because I know their contract is through next year, and we're hearing that the earliest that Xbox will be able to market it is maybe 2025, which I believe is the 2024, not 2025. Do you feel, or Baron, and give me a reason why you don't feel like PlayStation going to market their rivals' top game at the end of the year?
Well, first and foremost, we would have seen it during the summer. Driver, don't stop for nothing. No, but we would have seen it during the Summer Games Fest. And remember, that was something I called out. I was like, hey, did y'all not?
That's true.
Like,
you did call that out immediately.
You paid for it already, so why are you not? Like, it's not like and then there was new content that just dropped. You had, of course, all the other stuff that just popped up. I know that you posted up with Homelander, but all that's new. But still, the fact that I didn't see it at all, like I haven't seen, in my opinion, from my little internet life, I haven't seen anything that said, hey, PlayStation. You know how you hear it at the end of the commercial. I haven't seen it. And on another note, and I'm going to leave it alone, I think the bridge is going to be burned to a point to where even if this deal does not go through, you won't see another marketing deal exclusive with PlayStation through Activision.
They be that petty?
Yeah, because you mess only not because I know you make money, right? Like a business is to make money. Only because you mess with their immediate money, cash in hand. Like you're gonna block off my 60 bill right now so you can give me 60 bill over 30 years. Like no, it doesn't work that way. Like, and that's a dramatic number, but I think for that reason, I think this will be the last contract. Like you really drug a lot of people through the mud to get this stalled.
Right.
That's true.
I agree.
I didn't think of that.
I just want to say we start talking about the
leadership. If there's a change in hands who's doing leadership, then things might change. But for right now, all the people that you kind of fucked over, they're probably not going to want to mess with you for a while.
Yeah.
We brought up the beautiful ladies of Level 1, and then Bordy showed up in the chat. Shout out to you, Bordy. Bordy is in the chat with that Level 1 logo. Listen, if you guys want to become a channel member, it helps us out a whole bunch. Please consider becoming a channel member. Get that beautiful Phoenix floating next to your name. That's going to help us out a whole bunch. Shout out to Bordy McBoard, another co-host of Cogs in the Machine. And yes, shout out to the Iron Lords. The Iron Lords are like, you know, they're family. I was I ain't want to dip my foot too much into it, but I had to throw some shade to protect my brother Cog this past weekend because some people was talking reckless on my man's name.
Yeah,
that wasn't cool. That wasn't cool because I've seen a lot of folks out here taking pictures with executives and going to lunch with executives, and there wasn't no issue. But my man Cog do it, and it's an issue. No, sir. I had to throw a ton of shade over the weekend, and I'm glad things got cleared up because you're not gonna throw shade at Cog, one of the most genuine, coolest people in this industry, Mr. Shout out to him. Ray with the father super chat says, question: do you wear your watch on the left or right wrist? I wear mine on the left. Random thoughts. I wear mine on the left.
Left.
I don't have mine on right now, but left.
Left. Yeah.
Wait a minute. If we were doing about based off.
You usually wear it on the hand you don't write with.
Yeah.
So if you're right-handed, you usually wear it on your left.
Or if you got a digital one and you take measurements, a lot of folks will have it in reverse on their
that's true.
Hey,
and they'll
because they're always.
I want to show y'all.
That's a good question.
I don't have
actually.
it. I don't have it in me. It's in my car. But I want to show y'all, man, because I've been on this weight loss journey, right? I've been like 30, like 35 pounds, bro. And my watch a little dangly, bro. Listen, bro. When these middies come out, bro, the super chat's gonna be fire. Y'all don't even understand, bro.
He's stupid. He said.
I love it.
Congrats, man. Congrats.
Congrats.
Shout out to you, Wayne, man. I appreciate the super chat. But yeah,
Also,
I didn't know that based off that hand you're right on.
Yeah, that's usually like
for
how
most
it
people.
is.
It is.
Why are we giving people shit for taking pictures with executives anyways? Like, go out there, do your thing, make those connections, network. That's what it's about.
Only the
when you're a
Xbox guy for it. It's only because people will take pictures with Shuhei Yoshida, all that. It was never an issue. But now you got people taking pictures with Xbox. Xbox is on the rise. You got these Xbox content creators. I say that because I know, like the Iron Lords, they're people see them as Xbox. They do a lot of multi-platform, so their website is multi-platform. Like ours, right? I consider the Xbox, but Level 1 gaming in general is multi-platform, right? So they're seeing people on the Xbox community. You got the Cody Woods who keep ducking and dodging my DMs. You got all the people who are rising up and are taking pictures with them. So now they're figuring, they're being paid off. Microsoft is buying
all kinds of pictures with anybody who's at the top who wants to take a picture with me, and y'all can kiss my entire ass.
Hey man, I'm just trying to look. If Microsoft want to slide me a check, I'm here.
Yeah.
All right, look.
Remember, if Microsoft want to open doors,
bro,
I'm there, you know?
Bro, remember when we used to, at least I said it all the time, and even back with my old podcast and all the other stuff I used to do before I got here, I can't wait to sell out on y'all. I can't wait. I can't wait to be so bougie. I can't wait to get this big ass bag and wear a t-shirt. Oh, in a heartbeat.
Yeah, he's always
put on my.
You'll get an Xbox tattoo on your chest?
Nah, not that far. That's crazy. But I would get I do an Xbox neon sign in the back and wear an Xbox t-shirt and go get me an Xbox necklace or something.
He said he'll be an Xbox poster boy. Yo, they do have
the black at Xbox?
I don't know if y'all know that, but Xbox
I'd definitely be black at Xbox. I'd be black at YouTube, black at Xbox, black at Google. Who got the check? Hey, look, y'all, I don't dream of work. I would love to collect a nice check.
You gotta work a little bit for it though.
Nah, because I'm gonna just do what I'm doing now, but except I'm be branded.
I see.
Okay.
You got me.
Yeah, I got you.
And then every now and then, like, you're gonna see me twitch like, it's like a stock,
serious,
like, and then be like, Xbox is great, and then like
they
we move
sell
on.
gold chains and bling for Xbox. I don't know if y'all have seen that, but this
turn your neck, turn your neck green.
It was a big ass like pendant, like all blinged out. I was like, yo, did you get that especially made? He's like, nah, I got it from Xbox. I was like,
oh my god.
I didn't know they were giving out drip like that.
What did J. Cole say?
Get your Xbox grill from the Level 1 store.
Oh my god.
Hey, what did J. Cole say? Chain and day.
Listen.
Oh my god.
Listen.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Listen, I'm with it. I'm with it though, man. I don't want to dive too deep in that. But man, let people enjoy what they do, man. People have worked their ass off to get where they're getting in this industry. It's not difficult. We're in a niche market. That's why I always love when Iron Lords show love to us, because they are some of the few who have climbed the ladder and make sure they extended it below to make sure everyone else can climb it too.
Absolutely.
Not everybody would do that.
Also, just being a
got
Black
DMs to
creator
prove
is
it.
hard. I don't know if people understand that, but being a Black content creator in the US is hard. So like,
and that's what their brothers doing, what they doing, it's big, and they're making sure. I'll never like leak it, but I got tons of DMs with Cog, man, and some of the stuff he was telling me, and the motivation that he gives, and some of the stuff he's like, hey, I want to be able to get this done for you. I'm get this, and he has. Like, there's some stuff I'm not gonna leak it. B knows. We was talking about. I went to Cog. I said, hey, you might have an insight on how to get this done. He was like, bet. Some time went by. I hit him up about it. He was like, he says, he told me something. I was like, you know what, bro? Don't worry about it. It's all good. He was like, hell no. Give me a minute. 30 minutes later, Baron DM me. And I was like, damn.
Yeah. Cognito's the truth.
And you don't get that from a lot of people, but you get that from people like the Iron Lords, man. And I know people gonna say, oh, fam, you D right. I'm not, man. I just want to get them brothers some love, because the stuff that they're doing is amazing. Like I said, I will forever have because I got proof from other people in the industry that y'all just don't know, or got their thumb up they behind, they take it out, suck on it, and tell you how they worked hard. But you got some other people like Cog. I got DMs to show you, man. This man is really for the people. Shout out to Jay with the super chat. Hit that like button. Yes. Listen, we have a goal every podcast to hit 100 likes. That's like to be our floor, right? It's 100 likes. So if we get 100 likes, I will consider that a win. Thank you, Jay, for always being a supporter at Level 1 Games. You guys hit that like button and share the stream. It helps out a whole bunch. We got about 100 people in here watching. I do want to tip to Kai, right? Because we're gonna talk about superhero stuff later. Have you guys seen the newest additions to Warzone?
Yeah, it was Homelander, wasn't it? And a new gun.
Homeland. Yeah, they got a whole now, because this makes me think, because we talked about what the issues last we talked about with Halo, and some of the stuff Halo needs to do to stay relevant with pop culture, right? Yeah. We know what Fortnite does it. If there's something that's a new hotness, Fortnite's gonna do it. To see Warzone come out of their comfort, typically we see like Kevin Durant, you see Dr. Disrespect. That's just skins, but they're still regular characters. Unless I'm wrong, because I don't play out of Warzone. This is the first time we're seeing characters to where I have an ability now. Like abilities. In chat, please let me know, chat. Gaming Addict is in the building. Let me know in the chat. And am I tripping? I've never seen abilities happening. Are we seeing an evolution at Activision? Because dude can straight up laser beam somebody with the eyes in Call of Duty, and that's never been like that's dope. Y'all think, are we seeing a transition, or is this something I'm just an old head who don't play Call of Duty, don't know about it?
Well, I think DMZ was the first sign of this, right? DMZ, well, no, Warzone was the first sign of Call of Duty willing to evolve. Like, you took a game that was a lobby-based shooter, like that was it. Like you had your party, you went in, you played whatever rounds, got out, jumped into another lobby. But to jump onto the battle royale movement, then you move over, and now you got the evolution of that and doing an extraction type shooter. So I think they've been showing that they're willing to do different things. All of a sudden, next thing you know, we're going to be building buildings in Call of Duty.
Stop.
Shout out to the chat. Yeah, this is the first. This is the first thing. And I'm wondering how the COD community gonna feel about it. Like, honestly, because there's never been a thing. Like, if you wanted these type of deals, you would go play another game. But and the boy, I think to do it with the boys is perfect. You're gonna get Homelander in Mortal Kombat. That was just announced, right? I think we're gonna see a lot of stuff with the boys coming up, right? I think the boys, because to me, it is grounded in what superheroes would actually be like if they were real, right? You're not getting the boy Wonder and the Superman. You're going to get the supremacist and Homelander. That's what you're going to get. I'm sorry, right?
I'm ready for them to drop Invincible into some games, because that was intense.
He's next. I almost guarantee you, by the time season 2 of Invincible come around, he'll be in Fortnite.
Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that.
I'm surprised he's not there already.
It's a smart
True.
move, though. It's a smart move. You see what's trending, you put it in your game. It takes nothing. Okay, I'm lying. It takes a little bit of work, but once you've already got the foundation, once you've already got the foundation and the rig for the character, like to add a couple, like 3 more characters to a game, you already have everything else set. Like that's
Yeah.
a no-brainer.
I just want you
Yeah.
to keep it in Warzone.
Oh
You have to keep
yeah,
it in Warzone. You
Well-
can't. You take that shit over. I gotta stop cussing, bro.
yeah. You've been going.
You
ham.
take that. It's my bad, bro. You take that. Sorry, Hugger. HR. You take that over to the regular car, you're gonna have an issue. It has to stay in Warzone.
Well, this is the beauty of Call of Duty, right? Call of Duty I have yet to buy this new Call of Duty. Why? Because anytime I want to play, I just play DMZ. Anytime I want to play, I just play Warzone. They have created a way to give you whatever you want out of a shooter. If you want to go run around and play Battle Royale, it's there. If you want to play a typical Call of Duty, it's there. And what a better way to add to it, because you've already given us our our extraction shooter. You've already given us our Battle Royale. Now I'm gonna give you building. I think that's coming. It sounds ridiculous, but I wouldn't doubt.
Building.
Yeah, I think it's
Where? In COD?
Yeah, why not? You got every other type of shooter.
They don't even want building in Fortnite now. Some of the best Fortnite players aren't even playing building.
Oh yeah,
in Fortnite.
yeah. Nobody does. But guess who? Well, not nobody. Kids, bro. It's for kids. You got to think it's kids.
Yeah.
My old man self knew that Fortnite was going to be the real deal when I went to a restaurant and every kid in there was watching a Fortnite video or playing. No, they were watching a Fortnite video. That's what let me know. I was like, oh, this the game. And this was before concerts and all the other stuff and Martin Luther King and all that. They really did that. That happened. For those who don't remember.
Yeah, I remember that. I was like,
yeah, that was a very real thing. They had the Martin Luther King showcase exhibit.
unnecessary. And
What?
then do something so people
I
weren't
forgot about
killing each
that.
other around
Yeah,
that.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, like they had the whole like monument and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, on the screen, bro. It got real racist real fast in Fortnite.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
yeah, it did. And what's so sad is most of those kids, like most of the people playing Fortnite, are really young. So it was like,
Yeah.
where is that coming from?
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Like my memory
that was very real.
that.
That was very real. And
They tried to get you to forget about it because as soon as they realized they messed up, they were like,
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
but
forgot.
hey,
Oh
y'all
my
know
God.
me, pie in the sky. I always think the craziest is gonna happen, and then I'm right like 20% of the time.
But
So-
listen, they got to keep up.
They have to.
When you look at that genre, Fortnite is the standard.
True.
Mhm.
Right? And I'm not saying just copy and paste everything, but they're the standard. So I'm all for them doing that with Warzone. I think it's dope. I think the boys is freaking awesome. Keep doing it. Shout out to Microsoft and that first party IP. I think it's dope how they created a first party IP that's the best selling IP ever.
This guy
And
is wild.
I'm just saying, bro. It's the first. It's a first. I don't care what Mia Khalifa got to say. It's the first party IP, bro.
my god.
Shout out to the chat, man. We are close to that 100 likes. You guys are freaking amazing. We should hit that button. I want to switch it up a little bit, right? Because we got Spider-Man 2 set to drop this year. We got Wolverine set to come out in maybe 2 years, possibly 3. I'm thinking 2 years Wolverine game will come out. We have an Iron Man game that was announced. We have a Black Panther and Captain America game getting ready to come out. And now we have a standalone Black Panther game getting ready to come out. I'm going to go around the ring. Des, I want to start with you because you were with me and we got to figure out who got them Black Panther Xbox so we can beat their ass and steal it. I want to get your thoughts
trying
on...
to get all the connections at Xbox.
Listen,
Hey.
we're trying.
Hey, Des been working hard, y'all. Y'all think she's
I've
joking?
been working
I've
hard.
been seeing it. Hey, she been. Hey, anytime somebody posts a picture or what, she's like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?"
Yo, that's real cool.
Hey, that's
Look at that.
that's dope. How'd you come across? Oh man, wow.
Whoa. What's this about No T'Challa?
No T'Challa.
What?
I mean, we don't know what he recorded.
No.
Unless you don't need... Oh, in the game?
Yeah.
That's
Is it not with T'Challa? There's no way.
But that's okay.
I mean, that's fine. There's a bunch of Black Panthers. T'Challa wasn't the only one or the first.
Yeah, he wasn't the first. Yeah,
He wasn't the first.
He wasn't even
So
the
I'm
first
actually
in the
cool with that.
movies. His dad was.
Hey,
I wouldn't be shocked if they did an origin, because if they did
an
an
origin, that would be
they can
really
tap into a
dope.
lot of stuff. They can even tap into Black Panther carrying Mjolnir, because a lot of people do not know
Mhm.
that Thor is not the only one, and Captain America is not the only one. Black Panther, and it's supposed to be all of the Black Panthers, right? Because it carries through. It's supposed to, because Black Panther is so worthy that Black Panther can wield Mjolnir. I'm
Hey.
hoping that they let us do that.
Hey, what if it's just like a 70, like the 70, whoever Black Panther was in the 70s, but it's really just a reskinned
His
Mafia
dad.
3. No, Mafia 3. Like that's
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That just made me so angry.
I was like, but that was T'Challa's daddy. Like, we know who was one in the 70s.
this is a reskin,
But I
and you
get
got
what you're saying.
and it like glitches out, and you see like a fro coming through his mask. Hey,
That just made me
bro.
so mad.
I'm curious to see who it's gonna be. I wonder if they're gonna try to like put Shuri in it. Like I'm curious, or if it's just gonna be like a Black Panther origin movie.
I'm not gonna
think
lie.
that
I would
be-
love for them to take it back.
Yeah.
If we're going before T'Challa, because to me it opens up a lot
You can
more.
do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. And especially if you have that Black Panther and Captain America game coming out.
You can bring in
I just
Lady
don't want it to
Friday.
get convoluted for gamers. So if you're saying, hey, we're doing a story on the early Wakanda, I'm kind of with that. King T'Chaka, thank you, D. If you're telling me this is King T'Chaka, I'm with that. I'm with it. And then it helps build the franchise out. If you want to continue the legacy going from King T'Chaka, maybe get a game or two, and then all of a sudden we transition into
I
T'Challa.
think that's the way to go. I really do.
Hey,
'Cause-
Bordy, we'll talk.
What'd she say? What'd she say?
Oh,
Who you all trying
Yeah.
to know
Yeah.
at Microsoft? Maybe I know some people.
Yeah, we'll
Oh,
talk.
Bordy. Yeah.
talk.
No,
We'll
let's
talk.
talk. Yeah.
We'll talk. I'm
But,
trying to sell out.
let me see. I need to.
I'm trying to get connections at Hasbro and everything. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
yo,
Oh yeah.
what's up? Let's make this work.
Oh.
You know, I think if Chadwick was still obviously if Chadwick was still alive, we would be like, yeah, it can be T'Challa, but since we have such that pure memory of him, I don't think you can do a game, because it would seem, no matter if it's your best intentions, it would seem hella disrespectful. And none of us would be okay with
You
that.
know what? I don't know at
I
this
don't know
point
if it would
I
be
don't think so.
disrespectful. I think it would be like in honor of his memory.
because of
kinda
when
like-
it be
Depends.
coming out. Because we're not too far from the movies jumping baby T'Challa to full T'Challa, right?
Oh God.
They're going to time jump him, right?
They
They're going to time jump
What
him.
if it's his
T'Challa, right?
son?
I just forgot. Yeah, his son. That would be a dope story.
That would
Would
be
be.
Yeah,
a
but
cool story.
you're gonna do it right, and it needs to be. Is it Azari? Dallas, help me out. His son with Storm.
Oh.
That had to be fire.
Which universe is that in? Because I have all of those comics, and she does not get
I
pregnant.
was gonna
by
say,
him.
I don't think she had
What?
a kid.
She did not have a kid by him.
Not that
They
I know
actually-
of.
Hold on.
They like broke up.
They
So
they got
this-
divorced.
They got
real bad.
divorced.
It was bad.
It was not a good separation.
It even rolled over into like the
Oh, their
Hellfire
relationship
Club.
was tough.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
the relationship was good, but then like he kept fucking around with all these other
yeah.
women, and she was like, "Yo, we married." I was upset though because they made their like the issues between them in the comics so ghetto. It was just
was.
so like I was like, who wrote this?
It was like a
Supposed to be-
YouTube video.
I don't know what universe this is, but in the Dark
His
Ages,
son will be doing TikTok.
in the Dark Ages, they have a daughter.
Okay, that's just somebody who wrote off a story in a.
You over
different
here
universe
reading fan
than
fiction.
kids.
I'm about to
No,
say,
no,
are
no.
we reading
No.
fan fiction right now?
No,
No.
because you know they split the universes up all the time because
Azari,
Yeah.
Earth 555326. I didn't make that up.
No, you didn't.
No,
You didn't.
we know you didn't, but I was just saying it was fan fiction.
Right.
Azari, that's why I
written
was like, I
after
knew
the
I wasn't
canon.
tripping.
No. Because I think she has a kid with Wolverine in one of the split off universes or something like that. She's got.
But I was talking
his-
about Azari in particular. I think Azari is cold. That's why I brought him up.
Oh,
in the
okay,
beginning.
yeah. Didn't she
Tell me.
recently die in a comic? Like she recently got basically godlike powers and sacrificed herself and died. And I don't know what issue it was, but I was like, how you gonna be a god for like 10 seconds and then like
Damn.
you know,
Damn.
I was upset for her.
Just can't win,
This-
even in fiction.
No.
As long as they don't have Holly Berry reprise the role, I'm fine.
Well, you know what lightning does when it hits a front.
When it what?
When it hits-
You want to
people
continue
defend
that?
Holly Berry Storm, I get so
Oh
upset.
yeah.
I know we
Being-
can't be friends.
Yeah.
But
Listen, trying to make me feel good. Holly Berry can.
wow,
Different. You can like Holly Berry, but she was terrible.
You didn't like the Monsters Ball reference, bro?
She's not an action hero. She's terrible as Catwoman. She was terrible as
Hey, yo,
Storm.
that Catwoman, if you watch it just
She
roasty
could be
toasty enough
fine.
now, it's good.
She looked good, but it's
She
so
looked good.
campy. It was
But-
it was like, what did she order?
Oh.
A glass of milk? What was that
Yeah,
scene where
at the
she
bar.
ordered it? The
Yeah.
whole no, there's you can't tell me no.
But all the Marvel movies
I'm-
at that time were hella cheesy. Remember Elektra? That was cheesy, but it was so
That
good.
was-
snap. I just
But the
realized
first
what time it
X-Men
was.
wasn't supposed to be cheesy.
Baron got another show. Hold on,
Oh,
we about to leave because Baron
Okay.
has another. I'm supposed to start this
Who's
15 minutes ago because
Baron?
Baron has
well,
another
no,
show.
no,
It-
don't trip. Y'all keep going because I think the show starts at like 8:15. But I'll see y'all in a bit.
Love you.
Bye.
B.
Okay. My B. See, before we dip, right? Before we dip, Baron, you can get your black ass out of here. You can go. But before we go, number one, I'll let you guys know if you guys rock a PlayStation, want to rock with a PlayStation podcast, we will send you guys over to the trophy room. They're good people. Secondly, if you haven't hit that like button, helps us out a whole bunch. Bookmark lv1gaming.com. Me and Baron just got sent some codes for a game that's getting ready to come out that we'll be reviewing, and you guys are going to love this game because the original was one of my favorite games that released. I can't wait to review this game. If you want to support Level 1, please consider becoming a channel member as it helps us out a whole bunch. Before we go, chat, y'all know what to do. If you have a video game, anime, movie, TV show that you are checking out or playing, you think other people should be checking out, drop it in the chat. I will read it out. Hugs, I'm going to start with you. What video game, anime, movie, TV shows are people that's in the chat rocking with us today with these 78 likes should be checking out?
Ooh, if you want to play something, I'm going to recommend Metal Hellsinger. If you like Hi-Fi Rush, it's on the same vein, but with metal music. It's really good. To watch, I've still been in Narcos and enjoying that, and Golden Girls on the side, so yeah. Two vastly
Okay.
different shows, but...
That's what you got, sis.
Say to the chat, Boomerang was not an action film. So yeah, she was good in Boomerang. And then what
And
was
the
the other
Flintstones.
one?
She
Like,
was good
I'm
in
not
John
saying-
Wick.
Yeah, I'm not saying she's a bad actress. I'm saying she's not good as a superhero or an anti-superhero. In the other
Or
films
the
that
lead
people are naming,
superheroes.
she's just not. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she'll do something better. So I would say go check out Early Access Baldur's Gate 3.
Nerd.
Nerd.
Listen,
Nerd.
I may be a nerd, but they
Nerd.
do some freaky stuff in that game, and I'm excited about it.
Oh,
And
okay, now I know
then-
why you were going to play it. Oh, okay.
Mm,
Wicked Whims.
And-
Okay, I see how it is.
mm, mm. Listen, I don't even have Wicked Whims installed anymore because I told you I didn't realize they could like just do stuff on their own. Like I walk into a house and it's just wild. I'm like, wait a minute, y'all are supposed to be grandparents. What's happening? And then I would say, as a classic, go watch The Fifth Element. I have been
Yo,
fiending
my
to
man.
watch The Fifth Element like all week. Go watch
Great
The Fifth
movie.
Element.
great movie.
Great movie. Shout out to G Maybe in the chat, says FIST Forge, the Shadow Torch. Great Metroidvania game at Game Pass. I just installed that. I'm looking forward to playing that. Thank you for reminding me because I installed it and I want to go out and play that. And I'm trying to see. Rainey said I want to do a movie. I want to do a movie with David Allen Greer, one of the goats of our time.
Yeah.
Dallas Man said go play Street Fighter and Final Fantasy 16. Is there any more in the chat you guys have in here? Let me see. I don't see any more. I got no suggestions this week. Shout out to Bordy. Let's see. Arcade says I've been going hard in Naruto Ninja Storm games. Play Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. Ending is tough. Bramble. What's Bramble? Shiba Army
Bramble is good.
The
It's
Mountain
creepy
King.
good. Yeah. It's like
okay.
based on Swedish. I'm probably lying, but it's based on Swedish folktale. It's very dark.
Multipass.
It's on Game Pass.
Listen, so for me, go watch the anime just dropped Zom 100. It's pretty good. Ain't gonna cap. It's good. Secret Invasion. It's not getting enough love. Holy crap! Spoiler alert! Somebody who's been rocking with us for a long time is a scroll. Holy crap! Spoiler alert. And then for games, I'm gonna give you guys a little wink. Go play Remnant.
Of course.
Go play Remnant. Go play Remnant. I'm just saying. We're gonna get up out of here. Thank you for everybody who watched the show today, man. You guys have been absolutely amazing. For the 70 people who are still in here, if you guys have not, please hit the like button on your way out the door, as it's helped us out a whole bunch. If you want to support us, please consider becoming a channel member. We appreciate you guys for rocking with us. Listen, we got loads of content. I got a 15 minutes of fame coming up Friday. You guys, it won't be live, it'll be uploaded, but you guys are definitely going to want to check it out. Get your gaming news from lv1gaming.com. Don't forget to go follow my sis Dez. Go follow the Floor Hugger. They do amazing content. Danes for Games is doing some great stuff. They got some more amazing things coming. Hugger's always doing fantastic work, and she runs her own show here, Cogs in the Machine. They teach you. You're going to learn something.
We try.
You're going to learn something on Cogs in the Machine, okay? You guys get about it. We're going to have a great week. Y'all have a great week. We love you. You're amazing. With all that said, congratulations. You guys leveled up to 235 as well as Double XP Podcast. We're going to get up out of here, y'all. Peace.
Sarange.